We're looking at Bitcoin, and this is December 7, 2020. It's 4 p.m., 4:12 p.m. Pacific time, and the new candle, the new daily candle, if you can see it, had just formed. You can kind of see it better there. It's a little red dash right there, and it's hovering right on our support line that we had put a few days back. In a previous video, we had put this yellow line as our support. And what we're seeing here is just this up and down, up and down, up and down. It serves as resistance. It serves as support. Serves as resistance here a little bit, pushed over, then it became support. So what we're seeing here is a classic inside month activity. We're seeing this up and down, choppiness. So again, always, we go back to the month. And what do we see here? Yes, this candle did break outside the previous month's high, but barely. And what we're seeing here is very characteristic of an inside candle. Although it's not inside, it is acting like an inside candle because it hasn't really surpassed the previous candle's high. You know, it didn't break out above and you know, it's shooting up like mad, and it hasn't collapsed all the way down either. So it's kind of still hanging in there, and it's kind of acting, you know, up and down, up and down, up and down, and that's what we see. So let's go to the week. Okay, now we see a clear picture. This is the week. Okay, we're in the second day of our week. Again, this is our new candle for the day. This is the weekly candle, but we're seeing the formation on our daily just starting, but this is a weekly. What do we see? We see an inside candle. It has not broke out above the previous week. It hasn't broke down below the previous week. So we call this an inside candle. And what do we know about inside candles? Very simple. They go up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, and it's going to trade within that range. So what we're waiting for is for a breakout above our previous high. We want to get above our previous high, which was right here on this day, which was the 1st of December, and that high was at 19,918. We want to break out above that, and then we'll know that for this week we're not in on the inside week candle. Okay, so what we want to do is just be patient. Wait. If you're in Bitcoin now, just be patient. We know it's going to go up. Could there be a pullback and some bunch of profit takers? Yes, there could be, because that's what people do. They take profits. Again, it's all about risk management. We covered that in the last video. And what we want to do is continue understanding and learning and studying how price action works. And we can do that just by looking at the candles. We see, like this candle right here, it broke down below the previous candle on the 4th. So the 5th broke down and then went up. It got stopped out at support level, which was resistance for that day. Okay? So even though it was broke down below it initially, by the end of the day it pushed up and tested our support, which at that point was resistance. The following day, it broke down below, but it didn't break the previous candle's low. And what it did was it just bounced up and on beyond our resistance and ends up being support. We look at the next day on the 7th. That's today, and TradeView is a day ahead on their calendar. And what we see here is, as this candle went up and tested to go across to be a new high, not a new high, but to beat the previous candle, which it barely did, it then shot down, but then the bulls came back and pushed it where? And it closed out at our support level. Now, as the new candle is being formed for the day, we're seeing it just teetering right there on support. So this support level is very key, okay? We need to understand that, and we need to see that what's going to happen off of that. So are the bulls going to push this forward, or the bears going to bring it down? We can see possible price going down because of some profit takers, and then once we see a dip going down beyond this range here of 18,880, we might see a bunch of panic selling, and we might see it even dip down even farther than that, which is fine. That's perfectly okay, because we have amateurs in Bitcoin that don't understand how trading really works. And if you were one of those, I'm asking you to learn, to train yourself. There's plenty of free stuff out there on YouTube. If you go to Rob Smith in the Black, he's going to teach you candles and price action, and that's going to teach you what is happening right now. If you start studying these indicators, these moving averages, which I used to follow, you're not gonna be successful, because they are lagging indicators, and lagging means they're giving you information on what happened in the past, and we really don't, we care about it, but we can't trade on that because we want to know what's happening right now. We need to have our finger on the pulse of the market right now. If something happened 3 candles ago, or 3 days ago, or 3 months ago, it doesn't matter to me, because I'm trading right now. I'm trading today, right now, at 4:30 in the afternoon, for example. I want to know what's happening right now. Of course, I'm going to look back at a few candle formations and kind of see what's happening, of course. But if I'm following a moving average, a lagging indicator, MACD, whatever you want to call it, or whatever you're using, it's going to give me something that already happened. And it's being educated on price action will cause you to be a better trader. And when you're a better trader, you're better risk management. And when you can manage risk better, you're more confident. You don't panic when you start seeing a red candle starting to form like this one here. You're not sitting there all emotional, about to sell everything you got. You don't panic. You understand how the market works. You understand the psychology of the market. You understand what the other traders are thinking. And that's the bottom line. What are they thinking? What are they up to? And that's where you want to get yourself out in front of all this and kind of watch what's happening. And the chart's going to tell you a story. And it's going to tell you a story in real time, what's exactly happening. And you can kind of get an understanding of what's going to happen just by understanding the combinations of these candles and how price action works. And again, Rob Smith in the Black, seek him out on YouTube. He will explain it a lot more better than I can, because he explained it to me. And once you start seeing it and understanding it and changing your mentality, you're going to start seeing things. It's going to become very clear to you, and you're going to understand it a lot better, and you're going to be more successful in trading. So with Bitcoin, what we see here, again, it's hovering on that support line we drew a few days back, and that's what we need to see. What's going to happen? We just watch, okay? Go back to the month. What do we see? Okay, we're sitting on support. Well, we're going to have to bust through here at 19,918 to go across this point of resistance. And if that happens, this point of resistance could turn into our next support level. Okay, so just stay positive. If you're in it and you see this red candle, don't panic, because Bitcoin is going to continue to go up. That's just the way it is, because the world economy, and especially the United States, everyone's going to start printing money like paper. I mean, they're going to be killing forests just to get more paper, just so they can make more money. Okay? And when they do that, and the devaluation of the dollar or any fiat currency happens, that's only going to work in our favor. So when they destroy the fiat currency, paper money, by devaluing it down to nothing, Bitcoin, gold, and other cryptos are going to be what you want. Okay, so get in now. It's not too late. It's only going to get better. So continue to accumulate as much as you can, because this is the wealth. Paper money it's an IOU. And what good is that? You want to get yourself something that's got some value. Okay? So again, train yourself, learn. There's plenty of free stuff out there. Leave a comment, ask questions or whatever. I'm here. Everything's free. Same with Rob Smith. The Strat, it's free. Come and join the Facebook group, The Strat, and join the community where we're all helping one another. There's enough money for everyone to go around. We don't need to be charging anything for it. All right? So continue trading and learn. Okay? Thanks.